All right, so morning everyone. I'm hopping on Rotamer Road and got a little bit of connector trail until the town of Milton, where it looks like it turns into a quote-unquote trail again, which I'm assuming is a bike path for at least a little bit, because once again it looks that way, at least on my map system. So got a little bit of road walking. I don't actually know how many miles. We'll see, but stay tuned today, folks, because there's going to be a special guest in this video, another through hiker, and yeah, they're going to make a guest appearance. So stay tuned. I certainly can't wait to at least see this person again. One, just because they're an awesome person, and two, it's just gonna be nice to talk to another through hiker for a little bit, like in person. So that's gonna be really nice. Yeah, stay tuned. You will see the special guest here. I don't know exactly what mile we're gonna meet up at, but they'll be in the videos. All right, let's go get this morning AM walk. All right, so coming out of Janesville, keep your eyes peeled, because I thought I was on this road for a lot longer than I was. This is mile 818.9, but you'll see this little post and it actually cuts back into a trail, which is very nice, instead of having a road walk for a little bit longer. And I had a feeling it was gonna be bike trail. Long distance hikers. At go south. Oh, already did that. Don't gotta worry about that. So yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna be this kind of 2-track ATV / bike trail around this town. So it's better than the road. With the no traction on the shoes, I slip a little bit on this type of stuff, but it's better than walking the road and dodging cars. So I'd probably have this for at least around the town of Milton. But good morning, and I don't have the threat of a storm, so I can I'll still put a pace down, but I can kind of relax into my pace instead of being go. So let's go get it. So they actually labeled connector route. That's pretty funny. I don't think it is connector route, because a lot of the time this is labeled trail. If this was connector route, I definitely would have taken a different route out of Janesville, because it kind of looks like it bumps around Milton, but nah, I would consider this trail. So this is something I would say you would have to walk, but not a bad walk. So it's cool. Welcome to the Milton segment. Oh, this thing's cool. Sweet. All right. Looks like it goes this way. So the trail brings you through the town of Milton. Nice little town, really quaint, but just a little heads up. I know you go through Janesville, so that's a big area, but right off trail, the trail turns this way. Right off trail, there's a Dollar General and a gas station. If you need anything, I think it's mile 820-ish, probably a little over, 821 maybe. So the Milton post office is actually right on trail too, so this might be a good spot if you need to send something to. Shoes, food resupply. Trail literally is right, this little sidewalk right here, and this is the post office. Wish I could have sent some shoes here, but my shoes are still circling around Wisconsin somewhere. Oh, I really need new shoes. They have a dog hook that you can tie your dog to while perusing the selection. Really good job, Wisconsin. Really good job, and Ice Age Trail. I don't know if it's more the communities or more the trail system, but really good job with all these little free libraries. Really, really nice. I definitely enjoy them. I didn't really want to talk after that clip, but I also want to give you guys some information. At the Veterans Park, there wasn't a water symbol, but it does have a water fountain, and it's a working water fountain. So there's another park that I cross where I'm going to grab my water, keep the weight off the back for another mile-ish. But yeah, didn't really want to, like I said, talk after that, so I'm not talking. Peace. All right, so Milton's a really, really cool community. A lot of history. Wish I could have stopped a little longer in some of these areas, but really, really cool community. But yeah, mile 823.5, water fountain is working, and I see a yellow blaze on this pavilion actually, believe it or not. It might just be, might not be for the Ice Age, but it might be for something. Oh, it is. Look at that. Awesome. So yeah, if you get to this pavilion, you can outrun the rain, take a break, do what you want to do. Like I said, really, really cool community, the city of Milton. This might actually be a community that, if I'm ever back in Wisconsin, I want to check out more in detail. A lot of history and just beautiful area. I'm going to try to find a bathroom real quick. And there's a bathroom right here. Is it open? And it is open and very clean. All right, so I'm gonna do what I need to do and then keep hiking. All right, peace. Like I said, Milton, beautiful architecture. That church across the street is awesome. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful area. I didn't stop and get all of the video I wanted to. I would have just been videoing non-stop, but definitely a town that is interesting. come check out Milton if you have time, not even for hiking, but just park in town and walk around. One of my favorite, by far favorite towns I've been to so far. I mean, I've only walked through it, but, and I've barely walked through it, but just the stuff I've seen. All right, cuckoo. All right, so once you come underneath there, it looks like you can keep walking on this path, but that's not where the trail goes. It continues on the road for a little bit until you get to a parking area that looks like it might put you back in legit trail. So don't just put your head down and keep walking the bike path, because it'll end up looping you back that way, which you don't want. All right, everybody, I am rerouting myself. Give me 1 second. So I am rerouting myself back to, let's see, what do I want to walk? I don't know, I'll figure it out once I get there, but check this out. So as you know, it's been storming for like the past week, and in this section, I'm right there. I was just looking at, it is Bowman, Bowers Lake. If you read that, it's a completely impassable section, it looks like. So I'm gonna reroute to, I really don't want to highway walk again. Let's see. I might reroute to this bike path actually, which is what I just came off of, and I said don't do that. I think that might actually be what I end up rerouting to. Yeah, I don't want to walk through water that just keeps getting deeper and deeper over my knees. So I'll let you know how this reroute turns out once I get into it. All right, this is around mile 824.6, and yeah, look ahead, maybe do some research on the website. I'm kind of in the moment, so I got to make a snap decision, and especially with all the storms that have been just pounding this area lately, I'm assuming that area is pretty flooded. So yeah, maybe do some research on this section. It is the Stores, it's called the Stores Lake section. All right, like I said, I'll let you know what I figure out with this reroute. Peace. All right, so the best route that I found was I walked back to East High Street, and East High Street is going to connect into Highway 59, and then you just stay purely on Highway 59, and it connects back to connector route at mile 833-ish. That was the most direct route I found, but also, like I said, I'm making a judgment call in real time while I'm walking. I'm having to figure it out as I go. Like, I don't have time to look and try to find the best route. So this is the best route that I found. You might find a better one that keeps you off the highway. I hate walking the highway, but I'd rather walk the highway for a couple miles than have to do a big detour or something that takes me far out of the way. And yes, I know this is not rubbed in. I just slapped it on real quick when I got some food out of my pack, and I'm gonna rub it in. But yeah, got some more highway walking. Oh, all right. Let's go get it. Hopefully it won't be too bad. That's a bummer. That is such a bummer, because that trail looked cool, and two, it put you up to connector route that was off the highway. It was old roads, but your boy's going back highway walking. Yay. All right. Yay. Can you hear my enthusiasm? I am back on a highway with a very small shoulder. Very, very small, as you can see. And yeah, I think I was looking at it, I don't know, 4 miles-ish, so it's not too bad. I'll be able to get through it within an hour. Not my favorite walking, but like I said, what else can you do besides rerouting pretty far out of the way? So I'm gonna be walking this highway for 4 miles. Yeah, Highway 59. Oh, the joys. All right, I'm hating a little bit, sorry. It's not that bad. It's just another connector route. All right, let's get into it. Alright, so turning off the highway. Guys, finally getting off the county highway, and this road, Berg, should reconnect into another smaller road. And yeah, it will end up putting me mile 8. Sorry about all the noise. It'll end up putting me reconnecting with the quote-unquote trail, actually at mile 836. So yeah, if you walk county highway, I don't know, I think it was close to 4 miles, maybe a little less, but yeah, you could keep walking that highway and reconnect to connector trail, but you could also turn on Berg, and then there's another road I'm gonna have to take a left on, and that should bring me back to trail. Cool. Peace. Oh, County Road 59 coming out of Milton. If you do have to do that reroute, and that is the reroute you choose, the shoulder gets a little bit better. It gets wider. It's a nice gravel shoulder actually, so it's not too bad at all. Not too busy today either, so that was nice. All right. Lego. All right, turning left on Sturtevant Road, and this road diagonally puts me, I think I have to walk highway again for like 0.1 or 0.2, but then after that, yeah, trail baby. And so the map system I'm using right now, for some reason it's not naming these roads, so you can see where the roads are. Just double check if you're taking the right turns. I've gotten lost before on these things. It's somewhat easy. It's not hard, let's put it that way. So yeah, got a little bit more road walking ahead. Looks like a new sign. Mile 836. Oh, is this a trail log? Sweet. All right, I'm gonna sign this trail log. Oh, this is the connecting route. I guess because it got flooded. I don't know. But yeah, mile 836, quote unquote officially in the eastern section of Wisconsin for the trail maps. So another trail map section done, and in the eastern part of Wisconsin. So yeah, Got about a mile or two of this, and then connector route again, and then cool trail system through the Kettle Moraines, I believe. Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna sign this trail log. So I'm really glad that I did end up doing the alternate around that one lake segment, because even through here, right now, jeez, that bridge was not stable. Even through here, what I was trying to say is a lot of this area is flooded right now. Not terrible as in you're going to be sinking knee deep, but it's really, really saturated with water. Bunch of puddles, really muddy. So really happy I decided to do that alternate, even if it brought me to highway. Cool, cool, cool. Oh. Alright, feet are soaked. Not gonna keep them dry after all that rain. Ooh, getting a little deeper. Oh yeah, that's mid calf. So glad I did not do that lake section. Oh my god. If it was flooded, oh yeah, that's getting close to knee level right there. Oh, Wisconsin. Oh man. This definitely got flooded. This right there, not a canal, it's trail. Right there's trail. It's getting very, very close to knee deep in some areas. Oh wow. All right, I'm gonna continue wading through these miles. All right. Woo, baby. Beautiful though. Beautiful. Huh. heavy rains, avoid this section. This is the Cloverfield section. Beautiful, beautiful section. But like I said, if there's heavy rains a couple days before you hit this, I would seriously reconsider rerouting. Because it has been this for a pretty consistent amount of time, and I feel like it's getting deeper. I hope it's not, but it feels that way. All right, yeah, it's knee height. Oh, not my favorite, guys. All right, beautiful, beautiful section. But like I said, if it's heavy rains before a couple days before you get there, I would try to reroute around it. I would definitely try to reroute around it because it got past my knees in some areas. Granted, I'm not the tallest person, but it was pretty consistent wading through deep water for, I would say, at least a mile. It was interesting. So yeah, got some connector route ahead of me, so the connector route should dry out everything that got soaked, hopefully. Cool. All right, peace. All right. Very cool, very cool. Trash can, pavilion, bench, and check out this as well. Oh baby, overflowing. Look at that well. So this is mile 841.7. I think it's near the end of this connector route. So I'm gonna throw away a little bit of trash, grab a liter of water. No filter, no problem. So yeah, gonna grab a liter of water and rock out some trail system. Awesome stop if you're miles. Link up, you wanna take a break. Really beautiful pavilion right there. And yeah, really cool area. Thank you once again. Cool. Peace. All right, sweet, back to trail. The special guest is gonna make an appearance here in the next 3 to 5 miles. So once again, stay tuned. Sorry you gotta wade through all the me talking to the camera and all the crap to see them, but yeah, they'll be here in the next, I'm gonna meet them at one of the parking areas, either 8:45 or 8:47, so stay tuned. All right, I'm gonna get into this section. Alright, if you walk down the Blue Blaze right around here, there's a bunch of camping areas. It's called High-Low Road. I think they're that way. Yeah, that would make sense. But I don't need to go down a Blue Blaze. I'm gonna keep on walking Ice Age Trail. Wow, it's nice to be back in forest. Cool, cool, cool. Think that way? I think this way. Nope, it's this way. Just went from a green tunnel to really open forest. Looks like they're really cutting down, trimming trees. Something's going on. But yeah, I mean, that transition was pretty abrupt. This is pretty cool. I think this is the entire Kettle Moraine section. Ice Age Trail. Cool. Should be able to get out of it by tomorrow-ish. Yeah, definitely be able to get out of it tomorrow. Beautiful area so far, though. These trees have to be planted. It's way too straight of a corridor. Beautiful, though. Really beautiful. Better not be another storm forming. Not a fan of all this wind because it somewhat says that something is trying to form. Ooh. Really hoping against it. Really hoping against it. Alright, mile 745. Special guest coming up within the next 2 miles. All right, new segment, and I was talking about some guest appearances. Check out who it is. You guys
What's up, YouTube world and hello. Hiking America.
you know him because I've tagged him in the videos. But that's Julie. You want to introduce yourself?
I'm Garden State. I hiked with baskets on the Appalachian.
Cool.
What's your channel?
Just my name, Julie Velasquez.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah, it's nice to have thru hikers again. Whew. Been talking to way too many cows. All right, please.
GoPro 7. That's the newest one, right?
Yeah, it's
nice.
The GoPro 4 is a little bit better, but all right, the sun's right up the back. Switch this way. All right, so here, Baskets and Julie, they came out, said what's up to Constantine. Took me into town a little bit, grabbed me some food. Thank you, Baskets.
Yeah, right on.
And it was great seeing other thru hikers, shooting the shit with them for a couple hours.
Last time I saw you was in Chama.
It's been a while. We both have hiked trails. Julie's getting into the trails. She's about to crush some trails with Baskets. And I'm gonna put this out there. They might be joining us on the AZT. Oh, shit.
I hope so.
I honestly would love to do the AZT if the timing is right. If I can take a month off, like money wise, if it's possible, I would love to do it. So
well, I put it in their head, so they'll have stuff to think about while I'm enjoying the rest of.
Maybe a section though. Maybe a section would be possible.
While I'm walking the rest of Wisconsin, they'll have something to think about. Yeah, so it would be a big crew. Cy, Magpie, Baskets, Garden State, and Constantine knocking out Arizona. So, yeah, once again, guys, thank you. If you want to say anything or
How many trails you got already for this year after the Arizona? The 4 trails?
4 trails.
That's insane.
Small trails.
That's good.
I mean, it's gonna equal a little over 3,000.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, once again, guys, really appreciate it.
Check out my channel, baskets. You can type in baskets, Appalachian Trail, and you'll see my videos. And then
you're marketing to the wrong channel. I got 400. I got 400 followers.
Even 1 subscriber who makes me happy.
He's not marketing to the right channel. I don't got many people. You know, there's not many people that watch these videos. So yeah, follow him though. All right, guys. All right, just leaving the parking area. I think that was mile 847. 847-ish, yeah. And baskets, Julie, if you guys see this, once again, can't express how good it was to be able to talk to other through hikers and to be able to see you guys for, ended up talking, what, 3 or 4 hours. Really, really nice. It really gave me some energy to finish up this trail because it doesn't have that through hiker community. So it was great seeing you guys. Awesome people. You guys are awesome. And yeah, once again, you could tell how much I was craving just talking to other through hikers, and you guys made my day. Definitely made this hike for sure. All right, I'm gonna push a little bit in the trail and call it a day. Ended up leaving there 6:30-ish, so might not get too much farther, but we will see. All right. Wow, a lot of benches. Sweet. Gonna navigate this down tree right in the morning, and of course it's gonna be wet. Yep, it's wet. It is wet, it is wet. How do I get over this one? Maybe this way. Oh yeah. Whew. All right, that was a good push through. That's a wake up to the morning right there. Morning everyone. And yeah, hiking the Kettle Moraine section today. I think I should fully be able to get out of it today. I'm gonna push about 38, 39 to a camp spot. I think it's outside of the Kettle Moraines. We'll see. I'll look at the maps a little more. But yeah, start of the 28th day. Beautiful trail system through here. And I think today's like pretty much legit trail. Oh, there's a road I cross. Besides crossing roads, it's pretty much legit trail. You're not staying on the road, you're just crossing them. All right, cool. Peace. That's awesome. How do you do that? Pretty beautiful so far. Pretty awesome so far. Sweet. I think this way. Yep. So there's a stone elephant down here. I guess it's right off trail, so oh, gunshot, but I guess I'll run to it real quick. I usually don't do these detours because if you can't see them, you could be walking for a little bit, but looks like it was right here, so I'll say what's up to the stone elephant, and I think this is it. I don't know about you guys, but that doesn't look like an elephant to me. Looks like a stone. Just looks like a big stone. Maybe this side? No, not this side either. All right, well, if you want to see a stone-ish elephant, pop down that side trail. All right, gonna get back to the IAT right there. Really kind of sandy trail so far. Sandy slash gravel. I don't know if they brought the gravel in or what's going on, but super well maintained. I mean, easy walking. You do have your route spots, so not too bad. Where am I? You are here. So there's water at that campground. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah, I definitely should be able to get out of the Kettle Moraines today. I think so. Once again, we will see. We will see. It's still early in the day. Man, oh man, these last couple days have been awesome. The amount of through hiking quote unquote culture I've ran into has been so sweet. So just ran into trail named Rocket. She did parts of the PCT this year, and she's actually came out here, was just doing a day hike because she super missed the trail culture and slash trail. So she came out, did a day hike around here, and I ran into her. We stopped and talked about trail for 30-45 minutes, and we talked a little bit about how hard it is to be on a trail for so long and then all of a sudden not have that culture around you. Because even though I'm on the Ice Age trail, not a lot of through hiking culture around, and she just got off the PCT, so she's back going to school soon, and she's like, yeah, it's super bummy not having that culture around me. So we talked for a good amount of time. It was nice being able to kind of be supportive to each other's feelings about, yeah, it's not the best experience. So hopefully I can I told her I knew somebody that she lives in Chicago. I'm like, hopefully I know somebody in Chicago that... All right, I don't know where this video last cut off, but I had to make some memory on the chip. But I think I was talking about how nice it was to meet Rocket, PCT hiker, and just have a conversation of substance. A lot of the conversations I've had on this trail, unless I'm talking on the phone to some buddies, has been kind of not fake conversations, but very superficial conversations. Like, oh yeah, how's the weather, stuff like that. Just small talk slash describing trail to people that really don't understand sometimes. So it was really nice meeting you, Rocket, if you see this. and just talking about the experience of, I don't think it gets enough recognition, the experience of coming off a trail system, especially the PCT, and not having that trail family around you anymore, or that trail culture, and how huge of a bummer it is. She said she came out here just to get some trail underneath her, and yeah, it's beautiful trail, but a lot of these trails, the people are what make it. And yeah, it was really nice being able to kind of both agree on the subject of it's kind of a bummer not having that culture around, and we were able to swap some stories. Really cool lady. What's up, Rocket, if you see this? And hopefully you guys get up with the other thru hikers I was talking about in Chicago and get a little bit of that thru hiking culture for you. All right, what is it lately? I've actually had conversations of substance. All right, peace. All right, this is mile 858.1. You pop out a trail right over there, and you can grab some water here. It's potable, so I'm gonna grab some agua and then keep pushing. This is the horse camp. I think bathrooms, and you're only supposed to camp here if you have a horse. So I don't know, get a horse. All right, peace. Beautiful day. Thank you, Wisconsin. I really needed this. Awesome day to be hiking. Hey. So there must be a race going on through here. Seen a lot of orange arrows slash runners. So I'm gonna stay on my toes so I don't get in their way because they're moving faster than me. All right, Kettle Moraine, pretty epic section so far.
Hell no.
If you're out, you're out for the full thing.
Yeah.
So I'm just becoming all types of spoiled. Just diverged from the racetrack back there, but there was a racer that. So I found out they're doing a 50 mile race, which is pretty awesome. But there was a racer that was walking, kind of taking a shorter break, and we ended up walking together for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 30 minutes. And because I'm still putting a good pace down, so he was comfortable walking at the pace I was doing. And yeah, we walked and talked. He actually did the AT the same year I did, more flip-flop slash section hiking. I think he completed it in 16. And yeah, we were able to talk about trail a little bit, which is awesome. Like, I'm getting spoiled. I am getting spoiled. The amount of trail culture, even these snippets of it that have been around me for yesterday and today, with Baskets, Julie, Rocket, and then that man, so awesome. Cannot stress it enough how awesome that is. All right, good luck, you 50-mile runners. Nuts. I'll walk all day. You tell me to run 50 miles. All right, rejoin with the trail system, well, the race system / trail system. Maybe I'll see my buddy again. It seems like the race system must have done more of a loop, and the IAT kind of cut through that field back there. Also did a climb. Who knows? That'd be cool. All right, so what I say about getting spoiled rotten in this section, just past a road crossing, and as I was getting there, oh, 1 second, how you doing? Hello. As I was getting there, I got the bell ring for me like I was a runner. These guys were excited to see me, and then they saw my pack. I'm like, nope, just a hiker. But I stopped there for a second, and she gave me some salami, some cheese, and treated me like a runner, and told her a little bit about the Ice Age, which was fun. So yeah, spoiled rotten in this section. People super friendly, and big race around here, I guess. Another crossing. How y'all doing? Alright, but what I was saying is, yeah, spoiled rotten in this section. Gotta talk to through hikers, getting food, getting treated well. Oh, I'm loving it. I am loving it. Makes the tough times almost worth it. No, it's always worth it to be hiking. So really cool. If you see this video, I'm sorry. The name's escaping me, but you're at the road crossing of 59, I believe, and you were giving out sausage and cheese to the runners. So thank you for what you do for the runners, and thank you what you do for the hikers, this hiker at least. All right, peace. So great water sources through here, through the Kettle Moraine section. I haven't really commented on them because they're very frequent. You have potable water in campgrounds, you pass creeks. So I haven't really commented on the mileage because really frequent. You'll hit one within 5-6 miles, even more frequent sometimes. So yeah, that's that. So everybody that commented on what those birds were, they were sandhill cranes. I saw all the comments, so thank you. Thank you for pointing those out to me. So, in a porta potty. That's quite unique. All right, there's a blaze telling me to walk down the road for a little, but I think I cut back in a trail here shortly. All right, so when I was looking forward at this section a little bit, it said Kettle Moraine State Forest. So I definitely expected something different, but if you're gonna come out and do this, definitely bring sunscreen for the Kettle Moraine, because it's been this a lot. Don't know exactly how many miles, but it's been pretty exposed. I've been too stubborn to stop and put sunscreen on, but next water source I definitely am, because it is definitely exposed. Beautiful though, beautiful. Peace. If you see those right there, that might be Brady's rocks. I am not positive. Could be, also couldn't be. All right, back to forest. Nice to have a little bit of shade for a little bit. Oh, that was a step down I did not see. All right, so this is the IATA wayside at mile 869.1, and you can get water from this hand pump right here. It takes a while. When I say it takes a while, my arm's gonna be sore. It takes a minute for it to start getting the pressure to start coming up, but you can get water from it. It is running. Just keep pumping it, and yeah. Gonna take a quick little break, and it seems like trail goes back in right there. Gonna put some sunscreen on, because like I said, looks like it's more forest section now, but it's been a lot of kind of open prairie. So gonna put some sunscreen on, drink some water, and keep cruising. All right, awesome. Thank you for who takes care of that. Peace. Not gonna be a great view with the shadows right there, but this is the trail system, and I am right in here somewhere. Gonna get right outside of Delafield today, and by the time I camp, actually where I camped last night, I think I was right around 300 miles, but definitely gonna be under 300 miles tonight. So looks like we actually get woods a little bit, put sunscreen on, but ooh, sorry about that. Cliff bar was going down the wrong way. Ooh, down the wrong tube. All right, I'm gonna get back into this section. Oh, jeez. Oh, so something I haven't touched on this section, the shelter systems. So I have not personally gone into any single one, because all of them are off trail. I think I've passed 3 or 4 maybe, but little helpful info. I was looking at them the other day, but you actually have to get a permit to camp at the shelter systems. So that's why my miles got dictated by, hey, can I camp at beginning of the kettles and push through the entire kettles within one day. So that's what I ended up doing. If you want to take some more time through the kettles, depending on how your mileage works out, you have to call those shelter systems in advance. Their phone number is in the app if you use Guthook. So yeah, I hadn't really touched on those yet, but like I said, I can't really speak to how nice they are because I have not personally gone into one, but I would think they're good with how good this trail system is so far. Super well taken care of. I would assume the shelters are probably pretty good as well, but I have not seen one. All right, that was my little snippet. Peace. All right, so I forget where I heard this. I was just thinking about it, but I remember somebody somewhere telling me the Kettle Moraine section would be pretty steep up and steep down. Not really. Granted, you have had ups and downs. Granted, some of them have been a little steep, but for the most part, I would say the majority of the time, it feels like at least you're walking semi-flattish. Granted, you could be walking a little downhill, a little uphill, but on the muscles and the body, it feels flattish because it's nothing crazy. So if you're looking at your elevation profile, I actually haven't even looked at the elevation profile of this section, but might have a few little ups, a few little downs. If you get this far in the trail, it'll feel good after all the flatness. All right, cruisy. So once again, I passed the race course and they're still running. I'm still walking. So yeah. So could this be another trail log? Let us check it out. Sweet, it is another one. All right, gonna put my John Hancock in. Keep on moving. I think this is the tallest point. It was saying in the Kettle Moraines, maybe 1,066 feet or something. Way up there, guys, way up there. All right. So this is mile 874.4, and does the trail go behind the bathrooms? So you got bathrooms right there, tent sites. Just looking for the trail. I don't think it actually went this way. I'd actually follow that road for a second. But yeah, nice little camping area. Should have potable water around here. It's a campground. If you look, you'll find it. Well, I see actually a sign on the road with the water arrow. So yeah, you can also get water here. All right, now I'm just gonna look for the trail. I think it's this. We'll find out, won't we? All right, peace. I do see a yellow blaze actually. So it is this. And like I said, there's a water sign. So keep walking trail and there's water. I actually wasn't gonna fill back up, but since it's literally right here, why not? Stay a little more hydrated today. All right, peace. All right, that was legit awesome. About 26, 27, 28. I don't know the exact mileage of legit trail system, uninterrupted. That's the main point. Like, when I say uninterrupted, you would cross roads, like you would walk across, but then you would go right back in a trail system instead of doing what I'm doing now. Granted, it's a small connector route, but that was awesome. That was awesome. Like a prolonged section of uninterrupted trail. I can't remember the last time that it was that legit. I know there have been spots on the trail, but I feel like it's been a while. All right, gonna walk a little bit of connector route, get back to trail. All right. So that's something you don't see every day. Even the connector route has Ice Age markers. Pretty cool. Connector route's almost done, and then just a little bit of trail system, and then connector again. All right, really cold and clear water in this section. I don't need to fill up, but just a heads up, I think it's called the Waterville section. Not positive. If you see the video, you'll know. But yeah, both the sources are flowing good. Cold and clear water. Good agua. All right, so mile 880-ish joins with, that was the Waterville segment, so comes out of there and joins with a bike path for, looks like about 2 miles. Did a little bit of connector, road walk, and then had a little bit of trail system to get up to here. But yeah, now just looks like bike path for 2-ish miles. Cool. Cruisy. You find out the best moments of the times that you're uncomfortable. Yeah, for sure. Oh. Oh, rockfish? Oh, crab claws. Nice. At a 1-pack, have the Well, that's good. That's yeah, that's definitely good.
Outside, so I didn't know if we were related. All of a sudden one day we were signing up for a special medicine.
Well, you know what? I'm actually distant sort of related too.
Are you?
Out.
Oh my God,
Well,
that's funny.
no, I'm not personally, but my ex-husband.
Yeah.
All right, so cool tower, mile 884.6, I think. And parking lot, I think you can see it right through those trees. Looks like it has a bathroom, trash can. Yeah, if you got time, go pop in, say what's up. I actually got time, but don't really feel like making the detour. But as you saw on that one trail sign, there was, 1 second. There is a camp spot somewhere around here. Also looks like there's water. Might be water, I'm not positive. So give me 1 second. Hello. Oh. All right, so this place does have drinking water. I didn't see it on my map system, but I filled up at that creek 2 or 3 miles back. So if you want to keep some weight off your back, mile 884.6, right after that observation tower, if you're going through hiking eastbound, yeah, there's water. Just look for it. It's that big tank. So yeah, that was a pretty cool view at the top. Really busy. It's the weekend, so I didn't want to interrupt anything. So I didn't really get the full 360, but you got the feeling of it. All right, got like half a mile left. Go check out this camp spot. Peace. All right, so I guess I'm pushing a little farther. That backpacker camp at mile 885, full up, and you actually had to reserve the spot. So when you're doing this Kettle Moraine section, definitely plan it a little better, because I've pretty much had to camp in parking lots, and like I've said before, not a fan of it. Should have done a little better planning, but it is what it is. Can't change it now. Beautiful section though. Beautiful, beautiful section. Kill. Cool. So once again, plans have changed. I really don't want to camp in a parking area. So I'm gonna just push into Delafield and God, I hate saying this, but push to another motel. There's nowhere else. And then I'm gonna have to walk back a mile tomorrow to the post office. Should have planned better. Should have planned better, but it is what it is. All right. Oh man, I'm frustrated at myself. I'm not frustrated at the trail right now. Really frustrated with myself. Do some planning when you come into the Kettle Moraine section, because hitting it on the weekend didn't help, but should have planned better. All right, so Kettle Moraine, quote unquote, section is longer than you think. I think I'm at mile, like, I don't know, close to 40 for the day. Just got out of it, and don't want to camp right next to the interstate, and it doesn't look like there's any other feasible camping options on my way into Delafield. I touched on this in my prior video. So got about 3 miles left to get to Amoti. And it's about 6:40ish now, so I'll get there before 8. Really don't like doing this on trail systems. Like, really bothers me, but the Ice Age Trail wasn't built for big mile days. I mean, there's nothing else you can do. So I'm gonna walk through Delafield tonight. Hopefully get in before dark a little bit. I think 7:40ish should be fine. All right, peace. All right, just walked through downtown Delafield, and it looks like if I stay on this bike path, it will put me into the motel. I'm gonna have to walk back in to the post office tomorrow morning, so that's fun. And I just talked to a horse-drawn carriage for about 5 minutes. They're like, "What the hell are you doing?" So gave them the spiel, and yeah, just trying to beat the light right now. Today's gonna turn into a 41-ish, 42 mile day. It's what it is. Body's good for it. It's just the mind that has to get around that another motel stay, and the wallet. So yeah, walking this bike path in. All right. So this deer was not caring at all. It's been following me for the past like half a mile, letting me get super close to it. But as you can tell, I think I'm just gonna beat the dark. Cool. Oh man, today threw me for a loop. Awesome day, majority of the day, but the ending of it threw me for a loop. And when you're doing the miles like this, it's not the best. Your mind, I don't know, I can't even articulate words right now. It's not the best when you get thrown for a loop like that. All right, I'm gonna get in and relax. Whew.